Welcome back to K&M Bricks. Today we're doing some trying to do some work in the city. Trying to anyways. We're going to make some bushes. Just a simple little bush to go throughout the city. I've got 10 of them. Yeah, 10 of them. I'll probably end up making more, building more in the future. But this piece I'm using as a base, I only ordered 10 of them for now to see if I liked them, the design of it and everything. And I'm quite happy with it, so I think I'm going to order more of them. But, so I've got this, it's a 4x4 round disc, 1 brick tall in dark red. And then I'm using a dark tan 2x2 round tile with the stud on it in the middle. And then the stalk of the bush, it's a 1x1 brick in brown. And then 2 of these brown 1x1 with studs all the way around, all 4 sides down on this level and this level. And then I'm using these the 5-leaf flower piece only because I have a ton of them. All the green is that. But you could use the 1x1s with the holes through them as well. You could also, in the center here, to make it a little bit stronger, if you did do that, you could use the lightsaber rod to go all the way through to help give it some strength. As well as a 1x1 round with the hole in it. And then tie down into the base. I'm not going to, just because I had so many of these, I skipped the rod part. But yeah, it is what it is. It's still plenty strong. And then I'm using these leaf pieces for the leaf all the way around. As you can see in this one, I've got a ton of the green ones from the pad wall. And then I'm using these newer style. You could use the old style just as well, but I've got 2 cups, 2 pad cups full. You can see the one right here is full of these as well. And making 10 bushes with 9 stalks each is, and that's 90 stalks. It's barely put a dent in any of my inventory there. Leaves included. The flowers a little bit more, but still got plenty of, like, I don't want to dump them all out. Plenty of all the other colors. But kind of show you how I'm building them. So this is the stalk of it in the little planter that will go on the street, and then the limb stalk. I'm just taking the leaf, putting the flower piece on top of it, and just popping it on there. All 3 of them, and kind of, you know, randomly putting it on the bush, all different directions. I tried mixing the colors of the flowers. It didn't quite look as good. It looked very messy, so then I tried, you know, this where I have the orange with the yellow, doesn't look bad. And then I've got the, I believe it's light aqua, or no, sorry, it's bright light blue with the medium lavender. Gives it a little bit of a shade difference. And then I reversed it on this one. And then I've got a red one with a couple orange ones on there just to give it a little bit of color. And then this last one I'm gonna do with the light yellow green and some of the regular green, just a handful to give a little bit of color like the rest. But yeah, that's pretty simple design. It used quite a bit of pieces just because they're all small and so repetitive. But so we got 9 stalks. It's 27 leaves, 27 flowers, and then another 7 flowers on the stalk that you can get away with using 1x1 round, preferably with the holes in them so that you can stick the stalks through. And then 2 of the 1x1 with all 4 studs all the way around, the planter box style piece, and then the tile. So I believe that's 54, 63. Sorry, trying to do math as I'm putting leaves together. $74 pieces for just a little bush. It's not bad. Like I said, 74 pieces. If you did the math with the whole, Lego's not really doing it quite right now, but it's about 10 cents a piece. So, I mean, $7 for one of these. The only reason I'm doing it this way is because I got the stalks, the leaves, and the flowers all on the pad wall. So it has cut price way down by doing that. It's pretty much made it, you know, the leaves and flowers are pennies, if not even a penny. I'm sure it's probably a fraction of a penny. So it's knocked the cost way down. I think the most expensive part on this whole build was these 4x4 round discs, just because they're still pretty new, and I think they're only offered in like 3 or 4 colors at the time of this video. I was between the dark red and the light bluish gray. Like they've got on, I believe there's some on an X-Wing and a couple other Star Wars ships. They use them. But my sidewalks are going to be gray, the light bluish gray. I believe I'm still kind of up in the air on that, on deciding what color I want to do the sidewalks. The roads are the dark bluish gray, so I don't want to do the sidewalks dark bluish gray as well, like most of the modules are. I'm going to leave the modules as they are, I believe, the sidewalks and all that. Unless I can find a color tile on the pad wall that I'd prefer to use instead. That way I can, I've got a decent sized city. It's not one of the biggest by far that I've seen. Like Brixie, we all know he's got a huge city, especially now when he's in this new warehouse. But compared to that, mine's a fraction, literally a fraction of his. But it's still pretty decent size. And I think it would take a lot of tiles to cover the whole thing. As you can see, just from little couple minutes of talking, put the bush together. So they go together pretty easy, pretty quick. Eventually, I'd like to end up getting more. I think I've got, what was it? 8 full base plates one direction, 2 the other direction, 8 the other back up. So the street itself is 10 by 4, and then I got the modules on each side and in the middle of it with the train track going through it and stuff, as I've shown on this channel before. So I've got quite a bit of sidewalk, and I want to add more greenage, more trees, more bushes, just more green area. Bring a little more life to the city, per se. I'll break out the rotator here and put them on there and show them a little bit more. I'll use the light gray base, kind of matches the light gray tile, light bluish gray tile. Kind of see how it looks there. I'll do that here. So here's the 10 of them I've got built. See, I got 2 red ones, 2 of the lavender, 3 of the yellows, 1 of the bright light blues, and then a green one, and then that pink and purple, pink and lavender one as well. They got decent height to them, full of color. It'll definitely bring a little bit of color to the streets a little bit, break up the grays from the street and the sidewalks. So that's all the bushes. Like I said, I want to make more of them, and I'm going to make a few more to go in the forest. That way I don't have to use the flower pot or planter box style. That's what I'm calling them. The 4x4 round. I think, is it even 4x4? I think I've been lying this whole time. I think it's 3x3. No, it is 4x4. I don't know why I was thinking they were 3x3. Yeah, the 4x4 round brick disc things. I don't recall what Lego's calling them. But since I can make a few for the forest, I don't need these because you wouldn't have them in the forest anyways. And I might not make them install. The good thing about these is you can split the 2 halves. Even that looks decent, but even the small one in the planter box isn't bad. So I might make some, I don't know, another 10 of just the top halves. Originally that's what I was going to do, but I wanted more height, because eventually I want to add more height to the city, since I can't really go too much further out at this point until we get a bigger space. So I wanted to go taller with the bushes as well. But I think I'll order some more of these planters, these 4x4 rounds. I like them. I like the color. I think the color on the gray will look nice. And being dark red, it's still kind of earthy. So I think it blends pretty well over the light bluish gray ones. Then I want to work on some more trees in the city. Some simple designs. I've seen a few where it's pretty much the same technique as these bushes, but made into trees, using, you know, the little minifig standoff pieces. Do I have any? I don't have some. Find some real quick. There we go. Here they are in green. So I'll probably end up ordering a handful of these, candlestick in green as well. I've only got a handful, just a few. So I'll probably order more of them, more of these bases, and build some of the short version, and then build some trees to kind of match as well. Like I said, I tried to mix the colors, and it looked off. It didn't look right. But I think when they're on the street, I can mix colors a little bit better. You know, like the tree be a certain color, the bush another color, the small version of the bush a different color, and just kind of mix it up a little bit that way. And then we've got the sidewalks figured out. I got the other parts I needed, the plate I needed for the sidewalk. They're the 6x8 plate. I just got them in gray because they'll still be on the edge of the street, to where it looks like the curb, you know, if cement was poured. I should have probably done the dark gray to blend into the street, since everything will be on top of that. But the light gray, I think I just had more to begin with, so that's why I did them. And still wasn't sure on the color of tile I want to use. I also got a couple more of these. They're the street extenders that I need to place. The back side of our city at this time right now, just because I've been working so much on the medieval side, is a little bit harder to reach. I need to go around when I start working on the streets completely again, and I, you know, really push it. I'll pull all them out, pile them off and everything. I do have, you see a tray here. These are the 2x2 dark tan tile. These were on the pad wall, and they look good next to the streets and everything, the dark bluish gray and all that. So I might do this. If I can find more on a pad wall, I'll need a lot more of these. For being, you know, a 2x2, they get used up quick. Still trying to figure that out. If I can find more, I'm gonna get more. I've got some of these ones. These are the nougats in tan. Not as much. I believe that was actually a pad order from Lego. I do have quite a few of these ones. These are the sand blue 1x1 tile that I might try to make patterns and designs with and stuff. They were on the pad wall a while ago, and I grabbed like 2 boxes of them. But yeah, that's kind of our plan. And I'll get Mav here and bring him in here and see what bush he likes, what color he likes. Probably red because it looks like Spider-Man. Or maybe I'll make one with Spider-Man, with spiders on it, to kind of go, I don't know where that one would go. I don't really have a graveyard area or a spooky area of town yet. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what he likes here in a second. Can you say hi, everybody?
Hi.
Who you got? You got Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's on your shirt?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? Yeah, Spider-Man tattoo.
Where is Brody?
I don't know. I think he's at home.
Yeah.
You see what Dada made?
Yep.
Yeah? You like them?
Yeah.
Do you like the bushes? We're going to put them in the city on the sidewalks.
Yeah.
In front of buildings and houses. What color do you like? There's yellow, red, purple, yellow and orange, pink, red and orange, green, blue and purple.
Yeah.
What color do you like?
I want this one.
You like the green one?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. What about the red one? Like Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does this need to go in front of Spider-Man's house?
Yeah, this one.
Spider-Man's apartment? Yeah. This one? You want to put this one in front of Spider-Man's apartment?
Uh-oh, where's his hair go?
His hair went on the ground because you dropped it.
Yeah, where's her squirrel?
Yeah. Let's see if we can get it out. There we go. There's Harry Potter's here. Does that make him Balder Potter?
Yeah.
Balder Potter?
He's
I
faster than this.
don't know if I could say that 5 times fast or not. There's Harry Potter. Be careful. There's Harry Potter and Balder Potter. Let's put his hair back in. You want to put him in the car?
No,
Do you know what kind of car this is?
I don't know what this car is.
Can you say Ford
Where's this car?
Anglia?
And what car?
It's a Ford Anglia.
Yeah.
It's an old car.
It's super fast.
Yeah, super
That's
fast.
Spider-Man.
That is Spider-Man up there. You ready to tell everyone bye-bye and go play with Harry Potter and Spider-Man?
No.
No? You don't want to play? I think you do want to play. Let's tell everyone bye-bye.
No.
Say, see you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you for...
I'm playing with something.
Yeah, you play with something. Can you say thank you for watching?
Thank you for watching.
And subscribing.
Let me play with that.
You want to play with the train?
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell everyone, see you later, see you later.
Alligator.
Catch you on the next one.
This one.
Bye.
Bye. Let me play with that and play with that.